Hey friends, happy Pride. Excited to give you a reading today, not just for the month of June, for the month of Pride as well. So let's take a peek and see what the cards have in store for us. All right, so first things first, let's take a peek at our light. Whoa, okay. All right, so we're getting oyster again. This is pretty awesome. It is that reminder that this month of all months is to open up and to come out with who you are and what that special something is that you have inside, that pearl that you have inside of you, that is a special talent, that is your special magic, that is your special that makes you you. Now of all months is the time to let it out and the time to share it with others. You don't have to share it necessarily with everyone, but you don't have to hide it away. You don't have to keep it so protected, because literally now is the time to show it and to let your inner self be free. So that is really beautiful for our light. Now that we have our light, let's take a peek at our shadow. Ooh, okay. All right, so hawk represents divinity. It represents seeing everything from above. It represents that higher vision that we have, not just for ourselves, but for the situation that we're in and for those around us. So deep down inside, there are messages that we're feeling, and it's coming from a place deep down in, kind of like that oyster special magic. But there's something that is our calling, that is what is truly us, that is coming from a higher place. It's coming from our higher selves, and it is shining, and it is ready to be heard, not just by you, but for those who you're going to share it with. So, you know, these two cards together for Pride Month, for this month of all months, is pretty magical. Because the oyster is showing us that we don't have to have such a tough, hard shell around us, that we can open up and show who we truly are and what is special we have deep down inside, while the hawk is saying that it is like divinity that we have within inside of us. So it is that special, beautiful message from within that we need to share. And it is tied to that special magic that we have, that is our, generally that oyster pearl, but literally, in many cultures around the world, pre-colonization, pretty much most indigenous cultures, a queer identity, LGBTQ identity, especially a trans identity, was always seen as a gift from the gods. And even in Greek and Roman mythology, there were many trans characters, and their ability to change gender from male to female to male was always seen as a gift from the gods. And it was always seen as a blessing from divinity. So, if you need that special sign to come out of the closet, this is it. Your oyster is telling you now's the time, and you have the hawk, you have the divinity there to back it up. You have the divine message, and these two together, whether it is something that you have deep, that special talent that you have deep within inside of you, or those special messages that you have for those around you, and ultimately for yourself too. It's about embracing and loving who you are and what you have to offer in this world, because you and what you have to offer makes the world a better place. So remember that this Pride Month, that you being yourself, you being letting yourself shine, you being that literal gift from the gods, that hawk energy, that gift from the gods, that you make the world a better place, and that we together as LGBTQ people make the world a better place. We're inspiring not just each other, but I've had so many straight friends, cishet allies say that they've been inspired by LGBTQ people for role models for how to live life and how to live life authentically. So open up, let that divinity shine from our shadow, and let it see the light. And what better way to celebrate Pride this month than sharing what you have to offer, sharing that special magic that you have, because it is a gift from the gods. So happy Pride, y'all. Love you.